All right, everyone, welcome to Out and About. A little bit of a change of scenery this week because Kelly Keegs is in Vegas. I am in my palatial estate in the West Village. My palatial estate, I mean, not that at all. We have
Oh, but
so
that's
much to,
lovely.
it's crazy. We have so much to cover because you got a call or a text from Dave out of nowhere and you were like, you're
Yep.
going to Vegas. Tell me everything. And before we get to that, I just want to provide a little bit of context for people who don't know what's going on. I'm sure most of you do if you follow us on social. Basically, there's a spring break show that's happening in Las Vegas right now. It consists of like 8 or 9 people, 10 people, all from the company. They are in Las Vegas. This is being broadcast in real time on all social media accounts for Barstool Spring Break. It's called Barstool Spring B on Twitter, on TikTok, and on Instagram. And it's think of it like a reality show, but in real time. So each one of the castmates who are there have a producer, a social producer attached to them, and they film things. They film the night in Vegas, in the city of Las Vegas, actually put up Barstool at the Palms. In a gorgeous, gorgeous suite. So this is going to be a Barstool heavy show. So buckle in if you're not ready for that. But there's a lot of drama because people have been let off the show, people have been brought onto the show, and the puppet master himself, Mr. Portnoy, is our eccentric billionaire boss, is on his island just kind of marionetting, doing a real life Sims of all these people. So long story short, in the middle of the night, 2 nights ago, Kelly Keegs was whisked off to Las Vegas to mix things up with the castmates and provide some much needed drama. So that is my long winded intro. And without further ado, Kelly, tell me everything. What happened when you got the text? Because I got a frantic call from you in the day saying you need help with something, and it was
Yeah.
off to the races. So the floor is yours.
Thank you. I just double check you can hear me okay right
Now you're super echoey.
now. I'm super happy. Do
Now you're
how's
not. Now you're good.
okay, good, good, good. Now I can hear you only in my headphones, which is great. Um, I literally can't believe I'm here. This is like the most insane turn of events. So for those who know about this, we did like, and I think Pat literally just described it. We did like a Barstool Jersey Shore thing over in the summer. And I, as a Jersey Shore queen myself, was like, oh, that would be fun. But I chickened out. I didn't want to sign up. It was like too much. I was nervous about like the coverage and how I would come across if I'm drunk and I'm whatever. So I just said no to that. I said that's not something I need to be involved in. And then when spring break came around and it was Vegas, I said the same thing. And I was like, I don't know, whatever. And so I kind of just on the side was like um, not participating. Everybody knew that I was trying to take a break. Everybody knew that I was like not having it. And
So you
so
didn't want
on,
to do it at all. Like, I might
no,
not know. Like, you
no, I
were anti.
legitimately said I wouldn't, I will not do it. Like I'm all set on that. Like I don't need to do everything. Like I
Yeah.
won't do those things. And so then so spring break started this past Saturday. And after night one, Dave and Austin and Gaz were like cooking in the lab, trying to shake shit up. And they were like, all right, who can we invite? So I got a text from Austin at like 10 a.m. on Sunday, right? Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be going to like a friend's kid's birthday party at like 1:30. Okay.
Ugh,
So I'm
ugh.
waking up and I'm like hanging out and I'm like, oh, get, starting to get ready, get moving or whatever. I get this text from Austin. He was like, off the record, you said you were out on spring break, right? And I was like, yes, because I'm anxious about like the response and whatever. And I was like, but my joke has been if Dave asks me, I'll do it. And because I like to be missed, like whatever.
Of course.
So then about 10 minutes later, I got a text from Dave being like, I heard a rumor that you'd be willing to do Vegas. Is that true? And I said, well, I do like to be missed and the drama calls for me. And he goes, okay, then let's do it.
You
That's
got
literally
what
what I said in
mother?
my text.
Mother can move some
I
things
said,
around if she has to.
let me see if I can pull up my exact text. It was like,
Unreal.
let's see if he's still in here. Yeah. It says, I heard you're willing to go to Vegas house. Is this true? I said, I do love to be missed. The drama calls to me. He said, okay, so then let's go. And then he put me in a chat with Austin saying he sending Keegs. And then I said, life of a showgirl. And then I was on a 5 p.m. flight that same day. I
Okay.
scheduled an emergency spray tan and wax, and I packed every slutty piece of clothing I have. Thank God I've been buying bathing suits. There's been like, it's like spring, summer's coming, spring's coming, whatever. And yeah, so here I am.
I'm just imagining you going, like, do you get off that call? You go, first order of business, I got to get this beaver taken care of.
No,
Ladies,
literally, I was like, I am going to be wearing a high cut bikini, and there is no fucking around here, okay?
you
And
should have showed
thank
up with
God.
Bush. Fuck it.
Do you imagine? Which, by the way, like I'm the oldest girl here by a decade, easily. I think
Yeah.
Danny Jackal might be like 27 or something, but she might even be younger than that. I'm really not sure. I'm so much older than everyone. Thank God I've got my boy Dante here. But then they sent home the other geriatric Rico. So it's like I'm really struggling to keep people up on my age, but we're having a good time. And as one could predict, and Pat, I believe you've predicted many a time that the elder statesmen will always outlast the children,
It's
always. And that's already
Ellie.
been proven.
It's literally the video of Dante going back to the hotel room at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
lucid and like, oh, some McDonald's. Every one of you young motherfucker Gen
It's so
Zers, you
amazing.
cannot hang with the millennials.
It's so
We grew
amazing.
up in the drinking culture. This is like what we do. The fact that Dante was yelling at them on night one and being like, you can't, you guys went home early. They were like, bitch, it was 2:30 in the morning.
And he's
Dante's
like
out until
2:30.
7.
That's basically the night's just begun.
Oh
But
my
yeah, it was
God.
like that. Like we all went out. We got here. Tommy and I surprised everybody in the middle of their dinner,
Hmm.
which was at like make sure it's okay. Which was at like I think they started eating at 9. We got there like 9:45-ish because we like got to the hotel. We got ready in Peyton and Hannah's room so they wouldn't see us. Like we like smuggled into the hotel. Like it was hilarious. Get ready, go meet them. And then we went straight to the club, which was in the Cosmo where we were. And it was Gronk's beach party. So we're like partying
Love.
with Gronk and Camille and his brother and his dad was there. Like it was this whole fucking thing. We had this like amazing cabana. I wore a very slutty dress with my whole ass cheeks out. It was
Love.
great.
Love
It
that.
was
And
just,
that
it
you
was
just you
so
showed up, you
much fun.
floated into the room with your cheeks out.
Yes. I literally did. Yes. And so, yeah, it was just a really fun time, a really good, good vibes. We got home from the club around 4. And that's when Dante, Tommy, and Nicki Smokes decided to go out
Oh,
again to go to the strip club.
oh.
And you know that I never turn down a strip club unless it's real dire situation. Like I was so tired and I was also so like I threw up 3 times throughout the night. I was
And
like,
you
I
didn't feel
cannot
like
hang. I was
dancing either. Like they would have put you on stage, you would have to dance.
sure. That's the thing. It's like I didn't need to go. I was in that slutty outfit. I was like, I will put my titties out. I don't need to do that in front of my coworkers. Like I really just don't. So I decided to abstain, even though strip club is my number one favorite thing. But the week is young, okay? Like there will be more opportunities to go, and I'm fully prepared. But we woke up this morning, and then we did another one of our little recap shows with Ron.
Oh,
And the consensus here is like Ron is, he comes into those things and he's like he's mad at us. He's like ready to scold us. So we're just really not sure what that's all about. And it's not kumbaya. We're not trying to be like that, but that's his whole vibe
I don't
at the
think
moment.
that. See,
Like wanting to stir
I
shit up.
think you're misreading it. I'm gonna do devil's advocate. I don't think
You think
Ronan's
so? You
trying to
think he's
scold you. I think what Ronan's doing, and we talked about
yeah.
this on the Mook stream last night, is seeds needed to be planted in order to get things moving a little bit here.
Oh, of
Because
course, of course.
you can only be on camera like, haha, I'm chugging a beer so many times. What Ronan did, he masterfully sowed the seeds of doubt in people's mind. Like, oh, Danny, you said this about this person. You said this. No, no,
Oh
we're good.
God,
We're
wait,
good.
but
On camera, everyone's
Pat.
good.
How fucking crazy. So that's kind of like caused a stir in this whole thing, right? Like we've now got like behind the scenes producer drama. Producers are like getting yelled at. And
Ooh.
we've got like I don't they're kind of keeping it all under wraps, getting yelled at by the people here. Like people are like pissed at producers, but then the producers are also allegedly talking shit. Like
Wait,
there's
you
this
mean
whole
content is mad at the content in the house are
it's
mad at the
it's
producers?
both. It's both. What content is mad at the producers because we heard the producers were like talking shit about everybody, but I guess also they were talking shit because the content people were like cherry picking, like, oh, you're not getting the right footage, or you're not filming this, you're not filming that. I wasn't there for any of those things that
Right.
were happening, so I don't know the origin of the shit talk, but. Yeah, like Roan saying that on the thing, we were all like, "What?" But actually,
I
it wasn't Roan. It was Tate. Tate made like this video. He's doing this thing now where he is like,
your new
he
best
said,
friend?
my new best friend. He said that he is like what is it? Sip on the strip. Very similar to Tea by the Sea.
Right.
And so
You're
he
kidding.
is like airing out drama. Yeah. He's like airing out drama because he's in like all the chats, I guess. And so I don't know if people like that, like behind the scenes. I get the vibe they fucking hate it, but it'll make for interesting shit going down, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to be a moving force in the drama. I don't need to be the center of the drama. You know what I mean?
Right. Which you will be eventually. Like, let's be very clear
I
about
know. They
that.
always want to
You
put
will
me
be.
in. They
And
always
it's
want to
also
put
one
me
of these
in.
things where it's like we talked about this on the Mook stream. What what these shows need is someone who has opinions uh, on things.
Wait, you want to say hi?
Things can't
Wait,
be
wait. We have
kumbaya. Yeah.
a special guest. Special guest talking to this.
What up, boy?
Oh, Nikki
Can I hear him?
Smokes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can
Yeah.
you?
The
Leave me
horniest
alone.
man in America. Nikki, have you jerked off yet?
No.
Brother, go jerk off right now. You are criminally like the venom is polluting your brain. I want you to go get a nut off in that bathroom right now.
I honestly, I think I need to be honest. I think it'll like set me even.
No,
I think
you
I just have
need
all this
to.
built up testosterone with like nowhere to put it.
And then with one drink, it's like, yeah, of course you're trying to feel up.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, we get it. We
Yeah,
get
you
it.
get
We're
it.
horny. We get
All right,
Look,
well, I'm gonna finish drinking this bottle to myself. I hope you have a good day, Pat.
that champagne pop or what?
thank you.
No,
Damn.
which one?
Okay, we'll figure it out later.
Yo, I'm not even kidding. Go jerk off, Nicki Smokes. Why is he so
No,
fucking horny?
that's honestly a really good point that I didn't think of until just now. Because yeah, that's the thing. Like he's like he has one drink, or I don't actually know, because when I arrived yesterday at dinner time, everyone was already hammered, had been drinking all day. Like it was a whole
Right.
different kind of scenario. But at that point, it was like he's a magnet to Annika. He cannot leave her alone. He's obsessed with her. He like loves the way she looks. He like wants to be all over her. She likes the attention, of course. And it's been a crazy like push and pull.
Is it true that they only dated for 3 months?
I think so. Yeah.
That-
It's been like, I honestly don't. I don't know
What?
that for a fact. I'll have to fact check that, but I don't think that they actually dated very long. But I think that they just now are in this long trauma bond situationship forever, you
What do
know?
you think about him like just following all the girls around and like does that annoy you? Do you want to put it like are you going to put a stop to it? Like do you think he's
What do you mean,
crossing a line?
like
So like
following
he's
around Annika?
constant like we said there's no door that Nicki Smokes won't open in that
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
He will open
true.
every door, he'll shake people awake, this and that. I was like, don't shake Kelly
For
awake,
sure.
to rip your fucking head off.
No, no, I'll kill you. Like
Is he
he wouldn't even
doing
dare.
do you think he's doing the most? You think he should tone it back a little with the girls, or do you
I
think what
don't
do you
know.
think?
I don't think he's doing too much. I think that he feels like he needs to be like life of the party. And I can see behind his eyes, he's got this like pressure that he feels like he needs to be the star. And I'll
Right.
tell you what, like if Nikki's doing something, everybody's filming it. Like he really is like he's the straw that stirs the drink, for lack of a better word. We were talking, that was an expression used on the whatever this morning, the recap. But I think that
Right.
he has good intentions. He wants to party. But here's where the things are like getting hazy. It's like Nikki Smokes and Tommy Smokes are only useful here if they fuck. Like that's the that's
I
the
see this is what I
question.
don't understand, and where I think things
Me
get lost in
neither.
translation is you need to tell the cast that it's not about fucking. Like this is like cool if you fuck people, it's fine. It's about having an opinion about the people you're with and the things that
Yeah.
they want to do. If someone wants
Yeah.
to go to
Yeah.
dinner at 7 p.m. and you're not ready until 8, you tell them, fuck you, I'm not ready until 8. And then from that, oh, this person, they always are rushing me out the door. And then from that, things happen. It's like we don't
Yeah.
need to like sex traffic people around the fucking hotel to like make a show. It's good that they fuck, but I think
Right.
there was so much kumbaya and everyone was so loosey goosey, which is why you're so good because you have an opinion. And if you don't like something, you're going to say it, whether
For
it's a person, a
sure.
place, a thing, an activity, or anything. You have no problem
Yeah.
telling people to fuck off.
Well, Pat, I was embroiled in a little bit of drama this morning that I was
Talk
not
about it.
expecting. Did you watch the recap this morning?
Of course.
Yes. Okay. So this morning, we were like I was saying, Tate did that like sip on the strip thing and like aired out all this drama. And within that video, he said that people were saying that Kelly put up a poor showing for night one, having been flown out there, and she thought like you thought that I would like do more.
What
And
were
I
you
was like,
supposed to do?
what the fuck? Well, I kind of thought that I was like bringing the noise and having a good time and like being fun. Like, yes, when I first got there, I was very anxious, whatever. But here's where it gets a little sticky. I
Right.
got in and I sit down at the table and I sit next to Annika. And I'm telling her how nervous I am. And I'm asking for advice because she's done this before. And I was just like, just trying to like settle into the element. It's very chaotic. And I'm a,
Right.
me, like I can do chaos, but I need to settle in for a sec. So
Hmm.
I'm doing that. I'm not like really pounding drinks just yet. Like I took one shot, like I puked it up. Like it was not my best showing. Like it was bad. But I guess later on in the night, Annika went to my literal arch nemesis Tate and was like, "Yeah, Kelly kind of sucks right now," and she owned
Good.
up to it.
Good.
She owned up to it in the middle of the thing, and I said, "Wow, I fucking hate that." Like I thought that I was like confiding in you about my like anxiety or whatever, and she knows about the Tate thing, and I just was like, "Bitch, I don't know." So I don't know. I don't trust anybody in the house anymore. Now I have no friends in the house. You know what I mean? Like I thought I had like girly pop allies, but now it's like, oh no 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 no. Like I'm not. I'm
You have
small pickings
Dante.
here. I of course I have Dante. Dante has my back like nobody's fucking business. I love Dante, and he's also bringing the noise. I would say he's a star. Dante is the number one star. Nicki Smokes is a close second. Tommy Smokes came in hot. He was very
Yep.
funny last night.
Well,
He brought
Tommy's a
in
blonde.
He brought in two different groups of girls at the same time and was
Wow.
like introducing them to each other. It was bad. It was drama. Like one of the girls messaged him and was like, "Fuck this! Like this, that's crazy." There was a video of Danny Jackal being like, "Oh, are you gonna clap her cheeks or whatever?" as like a joke. And the girls saw the clip and got so pissed and was just like, whatever. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's like a little dramatic by that girl, but whatever. Ultimately, they were being great. Kelly Trotta Smelly was stage diving,
Right.
like, and she almost got kicked out of the place because she wasn't supposed to do that. Dante DJ'd, like, we were really, really whooping it up. And
You,
but yeah, then this morning we got our crew broken up yet again, and Mubi got sent home for being too normal and too nice and having a boyfriend.
no, I get
So
that.
yeah,
I get it. You
sad though. But
can't
now
be.
Kelly's on her own. It's her turn to fly.
I think that's a
So we'll
good
see how
thing.
that goes. I
I
think so
think.
too.
I think it's
It's
a good
always a
thing.
good thing to let people fly on their own. I really believe that, especially if you're in a pair like that. And they're like best friends too, but even before Barstool.
Yeah. Were you close with like any of those girls? Like, do you know them out at all?
I'm close enough to be comfortable with them. I've gone out with all of them a few times and we text and stuff, but to
Right.
hang out with them in Chicago, like, but I wouldn't go as far as to say like, oh my God, they're my best friends. I know everything about them. But I always have a good time with them and we always like laugh and have fun.
Right. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's like I think the show now has legs, and I think what they needed to
Hmm.
do was have challenges, not like super organized, like it's
Yeah,
like the fucking surviving bar stool, but like there has to be some sort of stakes involved. Otherwise, people are kind of run around with their chicken with their heads cut off, like a run around like a chicken with its head cut off.
for sure.
Um, but I think like everyone I think is kind of settling in. Is there anyone
Hmm.
who you think should not be there? Or who's just like,
Currently, currently, I think the group now has been through a lot where everybody like really wants to be here. Like the people that I would have sent home, like Deutsch. Deutsch was, I mean, that man doesn't have a like he has. I've yet to see a personality, like even a little bit of a personality from him. I didn't even get to meet him again. He was like gone or like hiding or something by the time we got there. I have no idea. But that man had nothing to say. Like he was absolutely mute. And then Big Cat tried to like save him and keep him on the show and then change his mind. And like, I don't know. To me, from an outsider's perspective and coming in and feeling the vibe, it seemed like he maybe would just like get a little too drunk and get nonverbal and just like not read social cues. Like that sounds like it was the vibe.
you know what else
And
it is? It's like just like a 36-year-old guy who just like I
yeah, I
think
think he's older than that. I think he's
Deutsch
like
is an
38.
38. Deutsch is in he's an everyman. Like
Yeah.
he's what I would be, well, maybe not me, but he's like what my friends would be like in Vegas. He's like, oh, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be here
No,
and just crush beers.
you'd be great. You'd be great, obviously. But like that was like unnecessary, I think, to even have him involved. Just because I don't know. Maybe they thought he was gonna be less shy. He just seems like the shyest guy in the world.
And
But
it's tough
then
when you're not used to that, when you're not in that world. Like we at
mhm,
least understand a little bit, like
true, so true.
it is such a weird thing what we do,
It
and
is.
we're desensitized to that weirdness. And sometimes when
Hmm.
someone new comes in and it makes them a little uncomfortable or they're not used to it, it shines a
Totally.
mirror back at you, and you're like, oh fuck this, I shouldn't be good at this. Like this
Right.
is not like a
It's like
tangible like
concerning.
skill.
Yeah,
Right,
it's like concerning
exactly.
that I'm good with this. But
But
what are you
Deutsch
gonna
is
do, you
gone.
know?
I mean, how about
Deutsch
like
is gone. And then, but then also I'm devastated that Rico is gone. Like I know Rico's like a married man with two kids, whatever, but I like thought that was funny, like a funny aspect of it all.
right.
And I genuinely think because like I'm good friends with Rico, Tommy's good friends with Rico, I think he would have thrived a little bit more once we got here. So I was kind of bummed that he left right at the buzzer before we could hang out with him too.
That's tough.
So yeah,
It is what it is. I'm gonna do these during the show today because I've
perfect.
had an absolute craving for Chili's, and I imagine and I hope that there's a Chili's in Las Vegas, because if there
Oh,
is, there's no better thing than waking up in a hotel and just
mm,
dialing up some DoorDash or Uber Eats and getting some
yes.
Chili's right to your door. And for me, it's the Chili's Big Crispy three for me. The Chili's three for me serves up the Big Crispy fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for
Mm.
11 bucks, 10.99.
Oh my
And
God,
that's
what a
like my
deal.
go-to. Every time I'm in an airport with Chili's, that's what I do. It's the Big Crispy three for me, the best that you can get for 10.99. It's the best you can eat. So if you're tired of tiny, overpriced fast food chicken sandwiches, of course you are. Everyone is. Make
Yes,
sure you try
everyone
the
is.
Chili's Big Three for me. So head to Chili's for the Big Crispy Three for me, served with fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for 10.99. I'm thrilled that Chili's has decided to buy into this show because I've worked with them in the past. and I am a fan.
Can I tell
Moving
you
on.
can I tell you before we move on
Yes.
a little tip about chilies? One of my favorite things I like to tell people.
Yes.
Get the chips, like the chips you dip in salsa, but then also get a side of ranch and dip those chips in that ranch. It
Oh,
is so good. Like it's salsa or sour cream. Like just dip it right in. I'm telling you, the combo's insane. The saltiness, like, oh my God, it's a well kept secret, I like to think.
we love it. We love it. Love it. Shout out to Chili's.
Shout out Chili's.
Now we need to talk a little bit about, so your flight out there was fine. You
Yes.
arrived on
Wait, I'm
Monday
sorry. Wait,
night.
my flight out here, by the way, flight out here. The only seat left on the plane, Tommy and I both got on the same flight at like 5 p.m. out of JFK.
Right.
Two seats left on the flight. Tommy ended up getting the last like Comfort Plus seat, and
No.
I was sitting in 25F, a window seat in the 25th. I haven't for 6 hours. I haven't done a 6 hour in coach. This sounds really bougie and
Yeah,
bitchy.
this
I
is
haven't done a
bougie as
six
fuck.
hour in coach, and I don't even know how long. Like it humbled me bad. I was like, wow, okay. My
You
back
need
was
that.
hurting.
You
I
need
did need
that.
it. I did need to be humbled, but it's good to know that I can still do it.
It is good to know. It's good to know that you can still summit with steerage,
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly. Right. And I was slumming in steerage. Like that's how I felt the whole time. They came around with the drink cart one time. Like, oh my God,
Oh
is that
God
the
forbid,
state
you
of
only got
coach
served
these
one
days?
cocktail
I'm
on the fucking
sick.
flight.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
I'm starting to like the format of the show though. Again, if you're tuning in now, everyone just check out the socials, Barstool Spring B, Instagram, TikTok,
Yes.
Twitter, and I'm really liking it. Is there anything that you are looking forward to doing a lot? Like you're obviously gonna drink all day. Do you think you can keep up? Like I get
So,
hungover, but I feel like if I'm in the zone and I don't think about the
yes.
hangover, I can keep going.
I can definitely keep going. Thankfully, I've not had to like, okay, so for today we woke up and we did the recap show, but then we just got back from doing this like car racing thing, which was fucking amazing, Pat. We
Oh,
went
that's
to
my
like a race car.
dream. The
Oh, Pat, it was so
supercars.
cool. It was awesome. I drove a Ford Shelby. That was my choice. They had like
Love.
Ferraris and Lamborghinis and whatever,
Oh,
but I'm not that kind. I'm a Ford girl. Okay. I'm a Ford girl
you're a
and that
blue
shit has so
collar
much
New Jersey gal.
horsepower. I really am. So I was so excited. We went around the track, 5 laps around the track, and the top five or no, top four scorers out of our group of nine, I think people drove. And the top four get to take a helicopter ride around Vegas, like at sunset. And I clinched the last spot at the last second. And I was the last one
Obsessed.
going. I beat Danny Jackal by 2 seconds.
Not, yeah, it was all girls who like won.
Yeah, it's me, Danny. I'm sorry, me, Kelly, Ella, and Katie. It's the four of us going
No
on the
kidding.
helicopter.
And that's
Yeah.
when you had the infamous Tate high five, your
Yes, he
arch
tricked me into a
nemesis.
moment. He tricked me. He got me in a vulnerable moment. I was high on adrenaline coming out of that car. I was so excited, feeling nostalgic. There's a video too. They gave us like
Oh,
we'll have the videos of us all driving the cars. Like I don't know when they'll be out, but we have those too. But I got out. The guys tell me I did a great job. Whatever. Tate's coming up to me, and I was like, "This is either good news or bad news," because he like would love to do both and break both. And he did fake me out. He's like, you won, you got it. And then he approached me with a high five. I was too excited. And then I was pissed that I high fived him. And then he was like, actually, I was just kidding. And I was like, are you fucking serious? And he was like, no, I'm just kidding again. And I was like, it's too much. It's enough with that. Stop fucking with me.
do you think
Enough.
he's afraid of you?
I don't know if he's afraid of me. I think he is desperate for my friendship. That is something that
Yeah.
I've noticed. He like lingers around and he tries to say nice things. And I just, I'm just not, I just really hate his guts. But it's like he's trying, whatever.
Do you think
What am I gonna
this?
be a total shrew the entire time? No. And he's fucking here. He's like very involved in all this shit. But that was also part of why I was like upset with Annika because I had been like, oh, I'm really anxious, blah, blah, blah. Tate's here. It's so annoying. And then she like ran directly to him to talk shit about me. So that like didn't feel good, you know?
Yeah, I think he's probably desperate for your friendship because he probably feels bad about destroying your life for
Yeah,
you.
well, he fucking should.
Yeah.
Not only my life, but just my mental clarity for the past 2 fucking years. Yeah. Should I
Do you,
start sending in my fucking therapy bills? How about that?
should you you should.
I hate
Should
to even give him
you
that much credit.
would you be open to like an offline conversation? Do you think he'll like apologize to you or like
He's apologized
do you even
before.
care? He has Tate
He
has apologized.
apologized. Yes, he apologized. You know why? Because he was coming to New York and we were going to vote whether or not he had to like move to New York and ruin his life. He
Right.
called me like the day before to like give me some big sob story about how he didn't want to move to New
Right.
York. And I was like, yeah, yeah, okay.
You
And then of course
you're
we were
sitting
never
there
going to have him.
eating a poison apple.
Yeah, literally. I was like
Yeah.
sipping champagne. I was like, yeah, okay, sure.
Well, I
And
was
then of
thinking
course we
this.
were never going to invite him or like vote him to New York. We're not fucking monsters. So I like never
Yeah.
I did say though, I was like, it's kind of a day late and a dollar short that you're only doing this because you're worried that we're gonna fuck up your life. But
Right. Well, I was saying
we don't interact, so
the thing that's so funny is that Tate doesn't realize is that the reason is that you're a siren first and foremost.
yeah.
You're an old pirate siren. So what you're doing is you're actually seducing Tate, and
Yes.
you're gonna sleep with him to ruin his marriage, and that's the ultimate get back. So Tate, you're literally casting a spell, and then
People forget.
you're
People
gonna
really do
whisper in
forget
his
that
ear
I'm
in
a
the morning.
siren.
You're gonna
They
go,
don't
gotcha, bitch.
No, literally, like people do forget that I am a woman of the sea. I am a siren. I will lure
Correct.
you into the
Yes.
undertow and drown you to death. Like that's gonna happen.
Careful,
So watch
Tate.
your fucking back. You could be nice to me.
Careful.
You could chat music. You could chat whatever. You could oh, let's get a high five. Let's make a funny video. Yeah, okay. You'll be thinking about me in your sleep for the next 6 months.
Unreal. Oh, and we have a couple more people coming to the house this week. We have Brianna and a couple others. I don't know if we can say that who's
Yes,
coming or not.
we can't say, I don't think we can say publicly yet. One of the girls is an influencer. She's coming. She'll be here at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I don't want to say her name. She posted, but I don't think we've posted yet. I don't know. But she's an influencer. She was friends with Movie, I think. And then
She's friends with Brianna.
oh, is she? No, no,
Yeah.
no. I also heard that Bree is coming. I think she'll be here Wednesday or something. And she also may be bringing a friend. That's like there's a lot of moving parts going on right now, and no one's giving us a straight answer. So
Big
I really
John
don't know.
Golfs is going to be there.
Big John Goss is showing up for Ella.
I
Ella's
think he's
excited.
fantastic.
Apparently he and Dave are like friends. I had no idea. So Dave like DM'd him or something, I guess. I have no idea. So he's
Hmm.
coming and hanging out. That should be fun.
How do
I
you
don't know him
think
at all.
how do he's so funny online. He's
What's his
great.
deal? Like, who is he? Is
Smash.
he's
Smash.
obviously a golfer, but oh yeah, I saw a pic, smash for sure.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's just like a golf influencer, and he like fogs
Okay.
it up every day. He like smokes weed and runs and drinks and plays golf. Like he's just
Oh,
like
I
he
love
would make
that.
a very good Barstool employee, and I think he's very savvy online. But
Amazing.
Brianna is coming into the house this week. Do
Yeah, she'll
you
be here later.
what? It was kind of a weird dynamic with her and the other girls in Jersey. What do you think the other girls
Yes.
think about her coming to the house? Are they excited or are they dreading?
Can I tell you, Pat? No,
Yeah.
no one said a word. Like no
Yeah.
one, I don't know if they're just not telling me or they don't trust that like they can say their real feelings around me or something, but no one has said like, can't wait for her to get here. No one said I'm dreading her coming. Like she hasn't even really been brought up at this point. I think everybody's just kind of wrapped up in just making sure they're putting on a good show or like doing their thing or
Right.
whatever. And it's now that we've introduced this element of like taking people off the show, I think everybody's really like, trying to step up their game a little bit.
And it's
I don't think that
interesting
they knew
too
that was coming.
when people like it's like everyone's gonna step up their game, but there's no real instruction on how to step up your game.
No, no one knows. It's like what's good and what's bad. I don't know. I thought I was fucking around. I was having fun. Like I have no idea. I have no idea if it's good. You can only start so much drama too, like within this scenario, because it's like you still have to like sleep with these people. Like I'm sharing beds, you know what I mean? Like it's
You're
one of those
sharing a bed?
situations. Yeah.
With
Yeah. Oh
who?
yeah. Last night I shared with Movie. I think tonight I might have the bed to myself because she's gone. And then, but I'm sure whenever these new bitches come in, I'll have to share a bed again.
Oh.
I know. It's a big
Wait,
bed though.
can we have a tour? I wanna talk to everyone about Fabletics really quick, and then after that,
Yes.
I want to get a tour of the entire suite because it's
Okay.
only been in clips. It doesn't have to be long, just a quick little pan because it's absolutely
I'll give you a pan of the pool because I think if I start moving it around too much, I'll give you a pan of the pool and I'll do this area. Yeah, yeah.
amazing. Love it. What's also amazing is Fabletics, and we need to talk about it because it's kind of a big deal because Fabletics just
Yes.
dropped denim. Yes, real structured premium denim. If you've known Fabletics for their activewear like I have, this feels like such a natural next step. They have millions of loyal members who trust their fit. So seeing them bring the same innovation into their denim is super exciting. And it's a brand new drop, new styles, new washes, and new sizes that are not going to sit around forever. The only downside to great denim is the price. But because this is their launch, new VIPs unlock major savings on their first purchase. So trying this new denim right now actually makes sense. When you sign up as a new VIP with Fabletics, you get $29 in debt. You get $29 denim, which is kind of unheard of for this quality. And from what I understand, this launch, it's all about pricing. So I would grab it while you still can. They even offer 3 stretch levels, which is very important because everyone wants something different. And you've got every silhouette covered: skinny, straight, wide leg, baggy, mini skirts, denim jeans. You want denim, Fabletics is where it's at. They've got classics and trendy pieces. They've got it all. Kelly, you love Fabletics and you have some of their
I
stuff.
was just about to say I love Athletics so much. My outfit that I wore on the plane here is this like jumpsuit that I have, which I'm obsessed with, and I also got the denim that they're talking about. The denim is fabulous. It's really, really good.
Obsessed, obsessed,
Big
obsessed.
shouts to Fabletics.
Fabletics already has incredible deals, and I've got an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Get $29 denim when you sign up as a VIP. Again, $29 denim when you sign up as a VIP. Just head to fabletics.com/out and about. Take a quick style quiz and be sure to select out and about when prompted to unlock your offer. That's fabletics.com/out and about. Now,
Woohoo!
let's get this tour. Show me
Okay.
what you want to show
All
me.
right. I'm gonna try to go slow so the picture is
You
okay.
walk in on Nicki Smokes just
All
beating
right.
off.
Yeah, right. Ew, no.
Finally.
So this is the pool. Tara's hiding over there. She's doing some work. But look at this, Pat. Can you fucking believe?
Oh,
Is that not insane?
wait, really quick. Do you remember the show Girls Next Door?
Of course. Oh my God.
There is
They
an
probably were
episode
in
where they
here.
were in a pool just
I'm
like this.
sure. I'm sure they were in this hotel. Like I
Yeah.
mean, first of all, it's so stunning. All right, so I'm going inside now. Oh, we've got guest stars everywhere. We're recording out and about, guys. Say hi. Hey.
There they are.
Badass dump truck.
Oh,
Coming? Are you
oh,
coming?
The Don.
no, we're recording. Wait,
I'll
wait,
never
wait, wait.
tell.
Hey, I
Okay.
wish you were here so bad.
Don, I would love nothing more. I think it's just listen,
Dave,
I just do
so,
what the boss says. If the boss wants to send me, I'm there. If the boss doesn't
dude,
want to send
Dave
me, I'm
and
not there.
Paul asked me, and I go, Kelly, Pat, Una.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
I've been privy to Paul in the lab, and there's some good stuff coming for you guys, but that's all I'll say.
Oh, true. He's direct to the source. Anyway, okay. The tour continues. Here's the kitchen.
I have a bad feeling because Gaz was extra nice to me on Twitter today,
Uh-oh.
which has never happened in 20 years of knowing him. So I have a feeling like I'm in for pain.
I don't know if it's like pain. I actually, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it anymore because I don't want to get myself in trouble. But you guys just have fun.
That's
I love you.
ominous.
I love you. I love you, and I miss you.
That's ominous as fuck.
That is ominous. Now I'm scared as well. Okay, let's go over here.
I
Here's
would
where
not.
we do
Am I on the
the.
speakerphone still?
Here, I'm gonna turn you off.
Yeah, I've got something to say.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I would not take back shots from Kadek. I thought that was. I thought that was it. I
I
was
knew
like,
it
I
was.
guess I'll be nice. Yeah, of
I knew you
course.
weren't serious about that. I knew you weren't serious about that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All
Rude.
right. So here's where we do the set. The set's over here.
Love.
And then Rob, say hi. We're recording out and about. It's Pat.
There he is, Robbie, my king.
Hanging out. He called you king. Love. And then look at this little like living room. Look at this.
Dude, what the fuck?
Can you believe the ladies, the hardest working ladies in the
Yo,
biz?
this place is fucking huge.
Isn't it incredible? And then so in here is where, oh, let me check. Kelly's in the shower, I think. Oh, good. She's got clothes on. Here's where I'm staying with Kelly. Hey, hey.
What up? What up?
I was just telling him how we're sad that movie's gone.
And if you're listening right now on Spotify or Apple, this is very YouTube.
Hey, Pat, how are you?
Hell, oh my God, what happened to your voice?
Oh, cooked. Sauce. Gone.
You said the funniest thing in a clip. You said people mistake me for Abby from Love on the Spectrum.
All the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I
get
literally,
that
I
or
literally
deep drink.
laughed. I spit out my drink. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
My girl's
Unbelievable.
queen.
We'll have fun.
You know, like legit love her.
Literally, like, also, too, I feel like if Abby met me, she'd be like, girl, join me on the spectrum.
Girl.
Girl.
No, I would be on
Girl.
that. They're better at dating than me.
Yeah,
No,
of
they
course
are.
they are because they're
They
so
have game.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
incredible. All right, well,
Yeah.
enjoy.
But okay,
Yes.
we're giving a little tour. Okay, so that's our room. We've got like a walk-in closet over here. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy shit. There's like, am I moving too fast? Is the
No, you're good. I also should
okay,
have told
good.
the group of guys, like, someone go tell Nikki to jerk off. Like, if you're a real friend,
Oh,
Dante
yeah.
should be beating him off right now, just to
Here's
calm his
that's
mind.
I know you think so. That's one of Annika's rooms. Look at
Right.
there's a scullery hall.
That's literally you.
So pimp. And then
my
I think Ella's
God.
sleeping, but there's another Danny and Ella are down that hallway and there's another room for them. But yeah, I mean it's just absolutely outrageous all around. I'm gonna
How
go
do
back
you
to my
think?
cute spot outside because by the way, it's freezing. Everybody has the air conditioner up. Like, you know, it's like 60 degrees everywhere and I'm
Right.
obviously dying. So I've just been like hiding outside.
Yeah.
But
What
yeah,
do
so
you
that's that. And
think?
that's just the girls' suite. The guys' suite is like you know, 30 floors down or something like that. So
Yeah,
I don't know, but
that's
I haven't actually been down there yet. I would like to go down there later. They've got a basketball court down
no
there.
kidding.
Isn't that crazy? When they arrived, there were two Elvises playing basketball.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
Isn't that so
Do
nuts?
you
The
so
whole thing has been incredible.
what's on the plan? What's on the docket for you guys tonight?
So tonight, because we won the helicopter thing, we're hanging out for a couple hours right now. I'm about to
Right.
get myself a glass of champagne when this is done, and then start getting ready to go to dinner. But then we have the helicopter first, and then right to dinner. And then the other people that lost are doing like a bungee jump thing off of like some I don't know. It's like I don't know what it is. Let me see. Vegas
Hmm.
bungee jump.
It's at this the needle, the
It's
stratosphere or
called
whatever.
Sky Jump. Yeah, Sky Jump. So like a bunch of those guys are doing that. Oh, that's not so bad. They're like seated when they do
Yeah.
it.
Ew, I might
Oh,
hate
that's not
Nicki
bad at
Smokes
all.
actually.
You hate him after that
I actually
moment?
might hate Nicki now that I think about it.
He's drunk,
It's kind of
probably.
settling in actually, my hatred of him.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's fair. Why?
don't
Because he
know.
called you gay Pat
Yeah.
with his whole chest.
No, I didn't even hear that. I just can't like he's just so disgusting and
Yeah,
like he just looks like meth.
he does.
Like
He's got
he
bleach hair right now. Did you see that? Did you notice it?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
he's great at what he does. It's just like one day I love him and the next day I hate him and then like he belts something out that's just so severely like I feel dumber for having listened to it.
For sure.
I don't know. What do you think?
Wait, before, sorry, I'm interrupting you
No, you're
entirely, but
good.
before I forget, because I was just kindly reminded, last night at the club, I had some guy coming up to me claiming to know you and
Mm,
would not, I'm telling you, Pat, would not leave any of us alone. Like he came up to
yeah,
me, he was wearing a Yankees bomber buttoned all the way up with a white t-shirt tucked in. And
insane.
he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I just honestly, because he was like, oh, Pat, I know Pat. He was giving
You're a
gay. And I was
trooper
like, oh,
for
you're
doing that,
gay.
by the way.
Yeah, well, he was like, he just wouldn't leave, but he wasn't being mean. He was just being like annoying. And then
Yeah.
he was like, I was like, oh, I thought you were gay. And he was like, no. I was like, all right, well, I mean, I don't know. Your outfit's like totally giving gay. You're at like the Gronk beach party and you're wearing a
Right.
bomber buttoned all the way up with a tucked in shirt. So then, yeah, he just like wouldn't stop leaving us alone. Then he like was going to hook up with some 50-year-old woman. And then he came back to me to
Ew.
talk about it. It was just like a lot. It was a lot. It was annoying. But he was name dropping you like he's your best fucking friend. It
Yeah,
was
so
crazy.
this person I had like met at I think it was at Tim Dillon's birthday party at the Stand.
Oh,
And like we
really?
hung out together one night and then we hung
Yeah.
out again.
Uh-huh.
And like this is probably like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So it's kind of strange that he would bring up that we were like, close
Yes.
like that. But I think that sometimes when people, see you guys out, they're looking for a connection and a way in. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it's probably one of those things. Nice guy, but
Nice
not
guy.
someone who I
He looks exactly like Colton Underwood, and I told him so. I said
oh.
I don't trust you because you look like Colton Underwood and he's a stalker. He was like,
Well, let me
what?
tell you, that's very generous to say that he looks like Colton Underwood. Nice
Yes,
guy.
I was being nice.
Yeah, I don't. I
Freak
think
show
I
though.
don't want to. I don't want to say anything about. He's not
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
public guy.
no.
I don't want to say anything about
No,
this
I don't say
guy.
his
But
name. He's just a freak show. And I hope he sees this because he was
yeah,
annoying.
well, I woke up to like missed calls and stuff. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I woke up to a
What?
missed text from him saying it's an emergency, and I was like, what the
What?
fuck? And so I was like, what's up? And he told me what he thought was an emergency, um,
Right.
and it was not that. It was that someone had
No,
commented something about him under a post on like one of our videos, and I was like, bro, I was like, I'm sorry, this is not like my issue. Like, don't
you're like,
bring
what are you
your
talking about?
problems to. I got my own shit going on. I'm getting new fucking teeth tomorrow. I don't need to
Right.
worry
You're
about comments.
busy.
I'm ascending, I'm looks maxing. Like, I don't need to worry about fucking someone commenting something mean about you. If you don't want to be on the internet and
You're
have
a
people
freak.
comment on it, stay away from the fucking camera and
He
don't
also
like
signed a
walk up.
thing. He signed a thing, like, and then he kept coming up to it. Like he was wanting to be involved. Like he was very much wanting to be involved. So
He's like, could they
sorry,
delete
babe.
that? I was like, oh, yeah, they won't delete it for an employee of 15 years. They're not going to delete it for you, you fucking idiot.
Right.
Nice
Like
guy, but like
what?
a little bit of a reality check. If you're going to
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
drunk
yeah.
lunatic on the internet, then
It doesn't always translate to real life.
exactly. And then we're actually
Yes.
gonna what always translates, and I mentioned earlier in the show, and I'm gonna mention it again right now, is the
Yeah.
Chili's Big Crispy, three for me. I need it.
Yes.
I want it. I might drive to Jersey just to get it. The Chili's 3 for me serves up the big crispy fries. Big crispy fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for 10.99. Chili's big crispy 3 for me, the best 10.99 you can eat. Tired of tiny overpriced fast food chicken sandwiches? Of course you are. So head to
Duh.
Chili's for the
Hmm.
big crispy 3 for me, served with fries, bottomless chips, and salsa, and a bottomless drink for just 10.99. What's not to love about that? I'm thrilled that Chili's is getting involved with us because
Me
I've done some
too.
trips with them before. I grew up on their food, and it's
Yeah.
like nostalgia in my mouth, especially the big crispy 3 for me, served with fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for
Hell
10.99.
yeah.
What more can you want? What do you, if it was up to you right now,
Hmm.
who would you bring in on the cast to spice things up even more?
Well, you. I would love if you were here. Like you're my number one that I wish was here,
Oh,
I think.
well, we
Yeah.
don't want. I think the guard knows that no one wants the old Pat coming out now, Jimmy. It's the
I
young
do. I
whippersnappers don't
do.
know. Yeah. Now
Well,
she's
it
old,
needs to
but
be,
I go, now
we're
she's old, but she
trying.
runs. Okay, she's old, but she runs.
She's not
Now this heart's
retired.
been
She's
close
not
to death
retired.
before, but yeah, I don't know if that's on the docket. If I wasn't getting teeth
No,
this
I
week, I'd
know.
just fucking
That
fly out
is
on my
so
own. But
true. I forgot that you're getting the teeth. Yeah, you can't come with the teeth. But I would say you are my number one choice for sure.
okay,
Trying to think
Za,
of girls. No, I don't want Doc coming. I can't handle that level of like of
why?
chaos. Like, because I know how drunk he gets, and I know how insane he gets, and he always gets lost, and he always is making everybody freak out. I love Zah, but I cannot handle the level of drunk he's at with my anxiety. I just can't. I
It's
have to be
this.
like,
Oh my
he would be,
days.
he'd be like great. I think he'd be good content wise, but he would just get in so much shit. Like he'd have to have a really good camera person that was like fine with getting in as much shit as he does. You know what I mean?
100%.
Major anxiety, major
Yeah.
anxiety.
Za's
But
fun for the first 2 drinks.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
after
yeah.
that, cousin producer gets a little wild. Okay,
Trying
who
to
else we
think who
got for
else would be like funny in this setting. You know who I think would be a total fish out of water in this moment would be like Francis. Like I would love to see Francis experiencing this. It would be such a
I
mind
think
fuck. I think
that's
he'd like send himself
great.
home in like 12 hours. I think he'd be
He
like,
would
I
hate
can't
it.
do this.
So like
Yeah,
it
he
wouldn't
would.
be him having fun, just him being like, why am I here? What is my life? That would be
Yes,
so entertaining. I think Francis would be
extremely.
awesome.
It'd just be funny to see him in this. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think what other we honestly have a lot of good girls. Like trying to think if we have any other like single ladies that could come and have fun. Dave made it clear he doesn't like that so many people are in relationships. He wants mingling to happen, I think is what he wants. Like I think he wants us to mix up with people. But sorry, we're clicky. Like we're clicky in real life. Like we're clicky at
Yeah.
Barstool.
Dave,
So it's like
you
we're of
want
course clicky
fucking?
here.
You want fucking? Send a 35-year-old single gay man down. I'll show you fucking, son. I'll
Yeah,
sleep with a
yeah.
woman. Fuck it.
Sure, whatever. Who
I bet I
cares?
could I hate the term like close.
Yeah,
Ugh, it's gross.
yeah.
I bet I could close faster than any of the men in the
Pat,
house.
not a doubt in my mind. Not a doubt in my mind. Seriously. Especially because you're always so straight presenting all the time.
I know who else, but then it'll be like I could never do
Yeah.
that to a woman. Well, I could.
No, no, no. That'd be
Um,
cruel. That'd be cruel.
who
Well,
else
I
do
mean,
we
if
have?
she knew about it. Let's see.
I think Gaz would be fun.
Gaz would be fun, but that's another one
Heidelberg
where
would be fun if he was still boozing.
he would be a great time. I would love if he were
Oh,
here. He would just like enjoy it so much, and that would be like contagious, or yeah, contagious is the right word.
maybe we get the
I
old
just can't think
guard
of who
down.
else. That's what I
Bro,
mean. Like, let's just
bring me,
get
bring
all the
Gaz, bring
oldies
Clyde,
in.
bring Rhea and
Yeah,
Marty. I would love
let's
to see
get him
Rhea and
going.
Marty down there.
They would whip it up in here. They would have so much fun here, especially too because Tommy's here now. Like we'd have like our whole crew. You know who would
Spider,
actually Spider would be so fun. You know who would
large.
hate this so much, I think? Like I think he'd like the kitschiness of it, but he would hate the like bus, another club,
Yeah, yeah.
plans, Jeff Delow. Jeff Delow would fucking hate like the dynamic. But I think he likes Vegas though, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I think
But
there's
he
a
would be funny.
I think there's a
Almost done.
good I think there's a good line of
Nikki's like, how long is your podcast? Sorry, working.
we've been going for 11 minutes, Nikki. Chill the fuck out. Ask him if he's jerked off yet.
Pat wants to know if you've jerked off yet. He says he's going to right now.
Excellent. Tell him to
Good,
snap
good.
me. Um,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think, yeah, I don't know who else from like Chicago KB would be fun. I just think there's a fine
Oh
line
yeah.
between people who like drink and aren't fun. Like a lot
Yeah.
of people are just boozers, but they're not
Yeah.
necessarily like gonna switch it on. Like Ella Griff, for example. Ella Griff is a star. Ella
She's
Griff
amazing.
shaking that
She's the
ass.
funniest. Like, I love everything that she does. I love. And she's like always kind of doing her own thing. Like she's in the mix for sure, but she's just
Yes.
like going around doing her thing. And like we all watch. Like she's just so fun to be around, truly.
She's
She's
the
great.
best. She does this thing where she'll like look and like up she'll like get into character and then she'll just
Yeah.
like shimmy at the oh, she's the
It's
best.
amazing. And she's an excellent dancer. Like it's so funny. Yeah, she's great. Oh, you know
So
who would be good actually from Chicago? Megan Money.
Megan would be good.
Megan would be amazing coming out here. She's, she's a single lady, so she'd be having a good time. I
She's a
would very
single
much like
lady.
if she were here.
What
Hmm.
is your biggest concern going forward with this trip?
Biggest concern is my stamina. I'm just really worried about that. Oh yeah, so that's what at the beginning of the show we were talking about how I was calling you frantically looking for performance enhancing drugs.
Yes.
And I
Adderall
need
to be fucking just so
Adderall.
everyone knows, nothing
Yeah,
else.
nothing else, Adderall. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a hold of you, so I had to call back on Old Faithful and do a drive by Una's house.
Oh God.
Shout out Una, who was really there for
Unbelievable.
me in the clutch during my emergency spray tan, etc. I had to stop by her house, and it was good. I haven't had to take any yet, thank God. But it's like an emotional security blanket, you know?
I think that's a great thing. Is there anyone who is who you think needs to be pep talked? Like anyone on the edge of thinking, if you had to
Hmm.
kick one person, here's the question. If
Hmm.
you had to kick one person out right now, who would it be and who would you replace them with?
Oh my God, it's so hard. Everybody's really good right now, and we just had such a good fun day. Shit. Okay, we got Nikki, Annika, me, Dante, Ella, uh, Tommy.
You
Who
kick
else is
Tommy
sitting
out.
behind us? Yeah, I'm like, no, Tommy's been good. I honestly cannot think of who am I missing. I'm missing people, and this is really mean. I'm spending all
You're
this time with
missing
these
Nicki
people.
Smokes. You're missing
No, I
Dante. You're
said
missing
him.
Kadik.
Kadik, I missed. I don't know. Everybody's bringing the noise right now.
Hypothetically,
Well, maybe because I have new beef. Maybe we replace Annika with Megan Macon, just because I've got fake beef now.
that's true. But there's truth in every lie.
There's
As
truth to
we
every jest,
said.
my dear.
You go and whoop Annika's ass tonight.
Would literally never.
I
No,
bet
we're
it,
fine.
yeah, I will say everyone seems like they're having a really good time, which is
Hmm.
everyone and the New York office, and I think the Chicago office are living vicariously through you
Yeah,
guys.
what's the vibes at work?
The vibes at work
Was
are
everybody
high.
surprised to see me here? Tommy,
No,
nobody's surprised to see Tommy, but like,
like I knew you were going
yeah,
and
yeah.
no one else did though.
I was lying to people. I didn't even tell Gia.
That's wild.
I know.
But everyone is living vicariously through you guys, and I think you have a good perspective because you understand how special, for lack of a better word, this entire experience is and how rare it is. It's like when
Yeah,
I was at the Super Bowl this year, it's like that doesn't happen to
it's crazy.
99.9%. So I hope that the younger people realize that even though it may be stressful and oh God, am I performing enough for Dave and doing
Yeah,
this and that, like
yeah,
you gotta you gotta just take a minute and fucking enjoy it. And also, what did you
yeah.
think about Annika's crash out on Dave? I loved it.
I thought it took balls. I thought it was a ballsy move, and
Yeah.
it was also very relatable because I think that we've all felt that way at one point or another, towards Dave or otherwise. So I totally like understood that whole thing, and I'm glad that Dave was entertained by it because if he sent her home and like that didn't land, that would have been oh my God. I honestly had a pit in my stomach when I watched it the first time. She's only seen it through like halfway, like she won't watch the whole thing.
That's gotta be a
But
tough
it was
anxiety.
great. It's good. I mean, it's good drama, and they needed it for night one. Like they weren't doing a whole lot, you know. And the vibes, like it was kind of a new crew, so they're all trying to feel each other out, you know. So, but now I think there's a good rapport. Everybody, there's like enough links and friends that like
Yeah,
we can all bust balls a little bit and
right.
also like have fun. And I think that's what's important, you know.
Who's drinking the most?
Nikki, Nikki for sure,
For
like
sure,
by a
for
mile.
sure.
Like by a mile. Like I haven't seen him stop this whole time. Like he's really getting after it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
Hmm.
there's a lot of good
Katic
drinkers.
maybe is drinking pretty good.
Hmm.
He just drinks a lot, like when he drinks, but I don't know if he's drinking right now, but like Nikki's drinking right now, you know?
Yeah, Kadic's got the bulk to put him back.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know where it
It's gonna
goes.
take him a lot of pitchers
Yeah,
to feel a little
Seems to
something.
just go to his brain.
Yeah. Yeah. for
Oh,
sure.
has Nicki Smokes been doing bag?
Not that I've seen. Not that I've
Interesting.
seen. No, not yet anyway. So we'll have
Oh,
to see. I heard whispers of Molly being around, but I have yet to see with my own eyes.
who's been whispering?
And
Who has been
I heard
whispering
whispers.
about Molly?
I heard whispers last night and I said, what the fuck? That's my probably my number one drug of choice. And so I'll have to sniff around this evening.
I bet you will. I bet you, I bet you fucking will. Well,
Let's party it up.
if you don't want to sniff around on that, you can do something a little more tame but equally delicious, and that is drink Stella Blue coffee, which is more than just great coffee. It's coffee with a purpose. That's why we started We Brew to rescue a nationwide campaign using proceeds from our new ready-to-drink cans to fund 1,000 pet adoptions this year. And every can you crack open helps a real pet find a real home. It's as simple as that. It's made with 100% Colombian coffee. Each 11-ounce can delivers smooth, drinkable energy boost of protein, available in espresso, cafe mocha, or espresso sweet cream. Built for mornings, long days, and everything in between. Drink Stella Blue, fuel your day, and help save a pet's life. And you can follow our progress throughout the campaign by watching the adoption tracker on our website. Grab yours now at stellabluecoffee.com, Amazon, and select retailers nationwide. Stella Blue
Hell yeah.
coffee.
Hell yeah, Stella Blue.
Delicious.
Shout out.
Listen, I'm excited for you guys. I want everyone who
Thank you.
is watching this show and listening every day at 12:30 Eastern time. There's a recap show, and I think things are going to get a little more explosive, and it's going to be very
Yes.
fun. Um, News for me. I mean, I'm look spexing. So
You really
this is
are.
it.
And you're looking great, by the way. And
Oh my
best of
God,
luck
thank
with the
you.
teeth. I think it's going to be fantastic. Please send me photos like when they like of your nubs, Like I want to
Oh,
see, I want to see what they do.
I'm
I'm so
so
curious.
nervous. I'm like
I
tonight,
know,
I'm like, oh
you know,
fuck, I'm changing.
Kevin Clancy just had to fix redo his recently, and
Yeah,
his look great. His look great. So don't worry, you'll be
yeah.
fine. And then you can pave the way because
Clancy's
I'm gonna
looks
have to
like a
do it
row of
too.
urinals. I'm just kidding. That's an
I'm
old
sure he'll
roast
love
joke.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, Clancy's got great teeth. Yeah, it's gonna be
yeah.
like, I don't know. I'm gonna have a different face. And they say I might have a lisp too.
Just for like a minute until your mouth gets used to it. Did you have braces when you were a kid?
Yeah, fucking twice.
Twice you had braces? Oh,
Yeah, it
damn. That's
was
that's
tough.
a lot, that's a lot of braces.
A
But you know how
skinny
like
little gay boy with a mouthful of metal.
yeah, it sucks. Well, you know how you like talk funny with it until you get
Yes,
used to it. It'll be the same thing, I'm
this is
sure.
it.
I mean, they are straight, to be fair. They're very straight.
It's gonna be and it's all gold too, which
Love
is
it.
crazy. I'm doing a
Oh my
grill.
God, and that's gonna be amazing. And
Yes.
let me see your grills. Love that.
Yep.
Well, all right. Best of luck with that. I gotta get it popping, get in the shower, start getting ready, picking out my outfit. I think I'm gonna wear like a little maroon, sparkly,
Ooh,
low back halter top with a slit up
love.
the side, short dress. Or should I wear it's a black dress and it's a slit up the side, a little cut out in the middle, and has a snake wrapping all around it.
I mean, you already, it's obviously the snake.
I gotta wear the snake. Okay, okay.
It's obviously
And
the
I'll be
snake.
wearing the snake. And I'll be wearing the snake. Thank you.
Of
Perfect.
course. All right. Well,
All
thank
right,
you
my
everyone
dear.
for listening and watching. We will be back next week in office with Kelly. Follow us on social, follow the Barstool Spring Break on social, and we will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.